ABC deck profile for my good friend Kyle. I've savaged him many times through decks, through packs, through everything, and it's now his turn to get some notice. What were you playing today?
Pure ABC.
Pure ABC, so you're the new Calvin Tahan.
I wouldn't compare me to Calvin Tahan, but I'd say maybe new age Calvin Tahan.
Oh, okay. Let's get into it.
So first of all, it's a Desires build, so 3A, 3B, 3C. No reason not to run any less of these. If you see a few of these in your hand with a Galaxy, an Unauthorized, or obviously Hanger, you just full combo with Infinity and Buster. Because we're playing Desires build, unfortunately we have to play 2 of the brick, which is Driver. I was running 1 for a very long time, but there are situations where you open it and Hanger cannot equip from hand, or you're forced to open Desires and you banish this and your deck becomes substantially harder to open up. For the Galaxy package, it's 3 Galaxy and the 1 Photon Orbital. If you open this, it's actually not a brick because you can get it out of your hand with Union Carrier, as well as you can normal this and then use Unauthorized to equip B to this and go off that way. If you open Hanger plus Galaxy, it's like the full nut board of like Gadget, IP, Infinity, Buster with like 2 in hand. It's really good, mandatory in any build now. Hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm.
Yep.
For this local, I just wanted to go as generic as possible because I expected to face mid-range decks. I'm siding heavy for combo because that was the circumstance that happened in the past. Was I faced a ton of combo or I faced no combo, so I just relegated it to the side.
Yep.
For spells, 3 Hanger, 4 Hanger, 5 Hanger, and then my set rotation target was Pseudospace. The reason why I didn't want to play Mystic Mine as my set rotation target was the fact that you would have to waste a discard or a negate off of your Infinity to stop the Mystic Mine you gave them, which is counterintuitive.
Yep.
Also, if you open Hanger plus Pseudospace, you essentially get 2 extra cards out of the combo because this copies the equip effect, which is not hard once per turn.
Yep.
And gives you a bunch of free link fodder. Bootleg Hanger is 3 Unauthorized reactivation. If you open this in B, this in A, or this in Double Galaxy, you still get to Infinity Buster. It's also really nice because this is our modified Call by the Grave. If you begin to do combo and you go into Union Carrier and they Imperm, Gamma, Ash, or Imperm, Gamma, Veiler, you can chain this to equip A, B, or C, which grant immunity to whatever they're trying to interrupt you with.
Yeah, that was insane.
It's really nice.
It also hits Nibiru just by equipping A when they're about to full combo you.
Correct. More consistency spells, 3 Desires. It's needed in the pure build. I'm opting not to run the Needle Fiber build, so this is needed. For more consistency, as well as to help deal with Dragoon, is two copies of Triple Tactics Talents. Plain and simple, you need to see Hanger, and if you do something simple where you're searching off of a B that you linked away and they Ash and it was crucial, this can end up digging you into Hanger or Galaxy to just keep going.
Yep.
Last consistency booster is 1 Call by 1 Upstart. You need 39 cards to see Hanger as soon as possible, and Call by the Grave is obviously to make sure everything resolves.
Yep.
Believe it or not, a well-timed hand trap on the Union Carrier can actually end your turn if you don't have the Extender, the Unauthorized, or just a better hand.
40 in the main.
40, 39 with Upstart.
There you go.
Going to the extra deck next. For your Link 2s, your starters are Union Carrier and Platinum. These usually off of your Hanger or any of your starting combos, you'll go into these to open up and get all the pieces out. For situational opener Link 2s, we have IP and Cleafort Genius. You can do a lot of combos with Hanger in one piece or Hanger with Galaxy where you get a free IP. And once you tag out the Buster, you can IP into a 4 negate Appaloosa, or against stun and back row decks, you can tag out into a fully protected Avermax, which a lot of people just can't deal with right now, even in the middle of Dragoon format. Avermax being undestroyed also does pose a threat for Dragoon because it can just gain the Dragoon's attack. Cleafort Genius is in here strictly for back row decks, but I'm also siding a lot of Floodgates.
Yep.
So what you can do is, spoilers, one of them Summon Limit. You can tag out your Buster, link 2 away into this, use this to negate one of their cards and negate your own floodgate. Do full combo into access code talker and OTK them, and if by chance they live through it, the summon limit turns back on.
Yeah, that's really insane.
Then going into the board breaking package, we have Phoenix, Unicorn, and access code. When you go first and you set up a board and you tag out the Buster and then equip off of the Union Hanger, you have 4 materials. So typically, if you negate their openers, they'll just set some back row or sit on hand traps. You can easily link away 2 of them into this to bait something, and then the pieces give you free ammo to summon this and get its discard for free. And then after that, the last effect you resolve is C to summon, and then this and C make access code, which access code comes out at 5k and has minimally 2 pops. If you had done combo fully, you can go all the way up to 4 pops with Earth and Light, which is really nice. For the Link 4s that are utility Link 4s, it's Avermax and Apollousa, strictly for IP. When you tag out pieces, these are literally free and can just end games. It's amazing to banish a monster, negate with Infinity, and then put up a 4 negate Apollousa, and combo deck is like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Going to Xyz, we run 1 Daigusta Emerald. Because we do not have 3 Busters, after you tag out the second Buster in hard grind situations, you just overlay 2 of them into this, put back both Busters, and then like the 3rd Galaxy or something or other, and you get a draw, and then you can just keep summoning Buster. This essentially makes it to where we have 4 to 5 Busters, just because you can recycle Buster.
Yeah, that's
additionally.
There's a reason that card used to be banned.
1 Nova, 1 Infinity. These are both for obviously Galaxy Soldier. You can put it up very, very consistently with the Galaxy and the Photon Orbital. Additionally, if a lot of people are playing Dogmatica and they Maximus you, you can send this to send one of your fusion targets, which is Makaba. So no matter what, whether they Nibiru you early or Nibiru you late, you're always ending on a negate of some form plus ABC Dragon Buster. And then the last 3 cards I have are the 3 fusions, which is the Makaba and the 2 Buster. Really hoping to replace that Daigusto Emerald with a 3rd Buster and have a much easier grind game.
It won't happen.
Probably not.
Probably won't happen.
I would love it if it did. And Makaba just for the situation of Maximus.
Yep.
Side deck. Sided more heavily for going second because the build is geared towards going first.
Yep.
For back row decks, it's all the back row hate. I wanted to fit in Cyclones, but it's just so tight, and I didn't want to draw 1-for-1 cards without hanger. I wanted as much impact as possible.
Why would you play Cyclone instead of Twin Twister, since you're easily able to discard your pieces?
The reason why I like Cyclone versus Twin Twisters is if you have hanger, the discard off of the Twin Twisters is much more amenable. If you don't see Unauthorized or Twin Twisters and you're 2-for-2ing with them and they still have their starter, they get way ahead of you. Furthermore, you can Twin Twister into some matchups, but not into others. At this local, there's a Salad player here and there, and randomly I'll face a Guru matchup where they'll have the Fiendus and it'll be a -2.
Yep.
But you very well can play Twin Twister, I just opted not to. For combo decks going second, 3 Nib, as well as the Gamma. The main reason why I'm not maining the Gamma is with the 2 driver that I'm forced to play off of the Desires, you're in a bad situation where like you really don't want to see either of them. When you put in the Gamma, or even just in relation the Dragoon package, if you see too many bricks, even just as many as 1 or 2, it can just end your turn without hanger or unauthorized. So I really relegated this to the side where I had to play it, where I had no other option versus combo. Same thing with Nibiru. I feel like with Dinosaurs having Miscellaneous, Eldelich, Invoke decks having a lot of negates before their 5th summon, I had to relegate this to the side deck.
Yep.
It came in a few times today, but it didn't win me any games.
No, there's no Dragon Link here, or no meaningful Dragon Link decks here.
And
so it's not as impactful.
Yeah. And then the last were 4 Floodgates, 3 Summon Limit, and the Imperial Order. This won me 2 games today on the Summon Limit, and I did do the Cleafort Genius Negate and then shut him out, and it was enough to keep him behind by Buster, tagging out every turn. I put in Imperial almost every game, and I didn't see it games 2 and 3 majority of today. But these are amazing. You can shut them off with Cleafort Genius. This is Times, You can only summon 2 times per turn on either turn. When you tag out Buster into the 3 pieces, that is considered 1 time. And then on your turn, you can very easily just link them into Unicorn, force a back row, banish the 3 for Buster, and push. And it's very easy just to play around this.
Yep.
But that's the profile. Got
Any shout outs?
Yep. Firstly, the ABC Dragon Buster Discord, all the mods, admins, everyone there was very helpful with giving me their critiques on sides and mains and extras. Biggest shout out goes to Pier555 on Dueling Book. He's the best ABC player and he's the highest rated ABC player, and I believe he's over in Italy. And him and I have been talking back and forth like every other week about ratios for driver, ratios regarding desires, and back and forth. And he's been very helpful, and I owe him all the guidance for getting me back to the deck after 5 years of it not being relevant.
Yeah. Is he better than Calvin?
I would say so. I mean, I'm not trying to talk, but Pierre has never let go of that deck for the last 5 years. So
You don't have to talk. This is my channel. I'll talk.
okay, but otherwise, shout outs to my girlfriend for supporting my hobby of me being up all night grinding and her feeding me. And shout out to the Savage Judge for helping me get my name out there again after all this COVID shenanigans. And shout out to Most Excellent Gaming in Enfield, Connecticut.
Yeah. We still break boards with only a Silk and a Konkiri. Who needs triple Colossus?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, this is the Savage Yu-Gi-Oh! Judge. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We might see more of this guy in the future. I don't know. Depends on how degenerate this format gets. Peace, guys.